Hey, what's up, everyone? We're Boiling Point. I'm John.
I'm Eric.
And we are here again from the Orange Couch. And today we are bringing episode 7 to y'all.
Episode 7.
How are we feeling, man?
Good. We are about to chase a well deep into the woods of Sierra Leone for our friend Jan. So let's check it out.
Yeah, this is a cool one.
This episode actually turned out better than I thought it was going to, I guess. You know, it's hard to know sometimes what to expect.
Totally. And I remember us kind of getting our heads wrapped around like, okay, we're going to go out. We don't know exactly which area of the country we're headed to, but thankfully our drivers know where we're going, and hopefully we'll be able to like ask the right people to be like, hey, we're trying to get to this place.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it? Do you know where it is?
I feel like we kind of knew and only the drivers kind of knew. I think they knew where the area might have been, but then I also recall that we like drove past it and then had to drive back backtrack and like just ask a lot of people if anyone knew where this place was.
So again, for people watching this, again, like the whole element we're going to find like this well, it's so wild. Like, I mean, something that I learned the significance of how like a well really is a definition of it's the foundation of a community in many ways. I don't know how you could speak into that, how you've seen that in Sierra Leone. Yeah,
absolutely, because it, a well offers an opportunity in a lot of ways to free up time, and which then allows people to do other things. So, I mean, instead of walking miles to a river or whatever clean water source you can find, it's right there in the community. You can go there. A lot of life happens at the well because a lot of people gather there to get their water.
For sure, because that's what they need every single day.
It's a central hub of community, and we don't have that experience here in the United States because we just turn on the tap.
Totally,
it's right there for us.
Right, or we might go down to a coffee house.
But wells in Sierra Leone are just so ingrained in the culture because there's not plumbing in every village.
Right.
But
and your first, correct me within this, but some of your first times of going to Sierra Leone, I mean, I remember you saying how kind of fundamental of like, the opportunities that you had to meet the people in the community, like in Mononco, and that a lot of it was like you were there seeing, as they were building a well.
Right. Well, I mean, we originally got involved in the project because we were part of a well that was being built, and that was part of the clinic because the clinic needed a clean water source. And so it's kind of this, that was kind of our on-ramp into being involved in Sierra Leone, and that's kind of what has brought us to this point, which has been cool, and I don't know, this whole experience was so crazy because it was just kind of this whole almost like God experience,
Yeah.
And the backstory about this whole thing, which I think, we didn't actually touch on in the film, was, because of World War II and because of the atrocities that happened in World War II, Germany was basically responsible for almost making it up to the world by doing good.
Sure.
And so Jan's grandfather was part of this effort to make good on something that had been so bad for so many people. And, just going to see this well was really impactful because there's just such significance to why he was in Sierra Leone and, the efforts that were caused to create infrastructure for other countries. But,
Yeah. So, to think of just how many stories or how many instances of that, have definitely played out throughout history, and then just to think of like, we got the opportunity to be in Africa, and Jan, we got connected to him so that he could come and help, support and and help and literally make these videos happen.
Yeah.
And literally, also my family has this connection, and look at it. I mean, it's a beautiful piece of equipment. Like,
yeah, and I still remember this part of the trip because I was just so moved by the fact that we were able to track this thing down.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I actually believed that was actually going to happen.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I think I was like, great, okay, we're going out, but I have no idea. I really felt like I'm just along for the experience. You know?
Yeah, and I definitely remember that experience of like pulling up and they're like, oh yeah, there's a well here. And then we go over there and this is not it. Is there another well? here. Like, and then the townsfolk were like, yeah, there's a German well over here on this side of town, and sure enough, there it was, and Jan is like 6'4", 6'6".
He's a tall man.
Tall guy.
That's so amazing.
It's really powerful. I feel like
I
some of the most
think this is probably one of the most true things I say in this whole film.
traveling or
Just
whatever
like
it is,
God kind of shows up in just the most unexpected ways, and if you're kind of open to
never
to what that might be, some really incredible experiences can happen.
It's probably one of the most
I feel like that's definitely where the band is right now,
Yeah.
just kind of like trusting and this whole process, this whole movie, which I didn't think was feasible, was absolutely crazy at initial outset in my mind. It's become just this incredible experience.
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful.
Yeah, man, so am I. And the opportunity that, we get to share our part, but furthermore, we get to share just again the lives of the friends we made and the people we've had the opportunity to get to know and say, hey.
Yeah, because our role in this is so small. Hopefully we're shining a light on the work that other people are doing. We're basically there every day, in the fight, in the struggle, trying to build a better future for Sierra Leone.
For sure. Thanks for joining us for episode 7 from the Orange Couch. Man, you know what this means.
Yeah.
Episode 8.
Episode 8.
The final
Here it comes. Celebration.
Stoked.
Stoked.
It's coming.
Tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, guys. Y'all take care.
Later.